So I have recently partaken in the wondrous adventure of not using drugs or alcohol. And this poem was one of the only things a lot of the stuff I'm going to be sharing was written under the influence. You'll know it by the ridiculousness of the last song that'll close this out. But this one was not, and it's untitled, and it's called, it's untitled and called something. It's untitled, and it starts off, sound on the lake, I am in my fate, beautiful place to contemplate, manner of living ways, gratitude for everything, no negative nothing, I heart stopped wandering, my soul is humming, hug mountains and drum wings. And it's short and up to the point. Thank you. And this first song is called I Take a Breath. And I was probably stoned when I wrote it, but I can't remember. Where does my ego come from? Does it even exist? I'm so sick and tired of thinking like this. One day I'm happy, the next day I'm pissed. I'm so sick and tired of thinking like this. I take a breath, then another breath, then a third breath. I can't stop breathing, no, I can't stop breathing. Why do I forget to be high above my mind and feel inside? Sometimes I'm angry when I don't get my way. Sometimes I'm happy 'cause of the day. I take a breath, then another breath, then a third breath. I can't stop breathing, no, can't stop breathing, no, can't stop breathing. Shady characters, and I actually slept under a freeway, you know, like in those like underground hobo tent places, and I met this guy and he like taught me the hobo ways, and he was definitely on something, and I was definitely on something, and we so we played music, and he wrote the chorus to this. You can probably tell these are not my words. And I'm just going to share like 40 seconds of this because I really like it. I wrote the guitar part, and Matt Weber of Organic Monk helped me a little bit with the lead part, even though he won't take credit for it. And it's called Fast Lady. lady, sit yourself down. Come and talk with me for a little while. I ain't your daddy, and I'm not trying to be, but the talk of the town is getting the best of me. Fast lady, sit yourself down. Come and talk with me for a little while. I ain't your daddy, and I'm not trying to be, but the talk of the town is getting the best of me. Alright, that's all I want to say. It's been really good on me. I wrote this poem. I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to bring Anna up to sing a song with me. And I wrote this poem, and when I was in Turkey, I read it to this like British producer, and he's like, "Man, that you have no idea how good that is." Now, if you could only live up to your poetry, and I think that's like something we're all trying to do, right? Like our words, our poetry is ahead of us, but I'd rather my poetry be ahead of me than me be behind my poetry, or not even where, whatever that means. Around the morning gate, I find myself full of hate. The disastrous methods of trying to impress fall into a haze. Am I living for me or somebody else? Will I ever find my true self? Nomadic ways slip into nonsense. Full sight ahead, I live in time, nursing and searching to recognize. Existence is my horror. Where do I fit in? I could write and write and write till I wear thin. I tremble at myself. What have I become? Not in a bad way, but in a hope that I have won. I breathe each breath with a mouthful of thought. The over-analytic side has many a doubt. I state my case and eventually live on, searching and searching and searching to move on. A curse of my breed with the need to be free, looking for someone or something and I'm gone. Still stuck in the everlasting now. Patience is pretend, now look at the how. I want what I have, I am sick of the math, trying to live for myself, the end is the beginning of a path.